Apparently some community bank called Dime is offering free checking, free first order of checks, no minimum balances or direct deposits. Now that's not playing fair!
You know, a lot of times we tend to overemphasize musical events and we hear about it. So I want to throw something out that's going to be the main event in Night and Day. The Florence Griswold Museum in Old Saybrook. Right now, the With Needle and Brush schoolgirl embroidery from the Connecticut River Valley in the 18th and 19th century exhibit is going on. You gonna race over to that
That
one?
sounds like a thrill a minute. I'm gonna put that at the top of my list.
That's a lot of embroidery. 200 years worth.
That's 2 centuries worth of embroidery.
Of schoolgirl embroidery. I'm sure they sew better than I do. Okay, there really is a lot going on because it's New Year's Eve. Carrie Underwood, New Year's Eve at the MGM Grand Theater of Foxwoods. You got anything to say about
I'm
that?
not going to that.
You don't think she can sing?
I think she's probably a fine singer. The pop country thing is not my cup of tea at all.
I'm right there with you. So, speaking of, how about Southern country rock? Because Leonard Skinner, or what, you know, there's only one original guy. I feel horrible for that band because everybody that was in that band is dead, except one guy.
And didn't you have a rule at some point where like you had to have a certain number of the original members before it could actually?
I do have.
You could still have the original name of the band.
It's not carved in stone because and in this case you feel really sorry for them because man, but yeah, you're not going to that, are you?
I think I've got the wrong hairdo for that concert.
There'll be some drinking going on there. Chelsea Handler is New Year's Eve at the Mohegan Sun Arena. You know Chelsea?
I do know her from her TV show and the books and stuff.
You think she's funny?
I've never seen her appeal.
You read her books?
I think my wife has one of them, and I flipped through some of it, and
I think she boozes it up and likes sex. And the picture we've got running in Night and Day tomorrow is sort of, she looks like a woman smuggling 2 watermelons across the pages of the day.
That sounds like it'll be your pick.
No, I don't have that much to say for Chelsea, frankly. River Gods, the local band that we have both seen and enjoyed, they do their annual holiday show, which is kind of a stripped-down acoustic thing. That's Saturday night, New Year's night, at the Bean and Leaf in New London. And they got a new lineup, or you know, they've replaced some members. They got, as we know, they got a new album coming out. Not bad.
Yeah, I like them. I've only seen them during the summer, so it would be a little weird to see them for a holiday type show. But
all right. How about one last thing?
One last thing.
The Harlem Globetrotters on Sunday at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Now this could be a generational thing because nowadays youngsters like yourselves who grew up building rockets and playing with computers and stuff, maybe they don't have the sort of magic that they did when I was a kid.
Well, now, I went and saw the Harlem Globetrotters when I was a kid, you know, either in Hartford or Worcester or something, and they had a lot of appeal to me then. But aren't they kind of old now?
Well, I think they got to have some. Is there a lightning attack going on?
Possibly.
Yeah, they probably are old. Not as old as me, though. So, all right, will you be up at midnight on New Year's Eve?
No chance.
Where would you go of all these things we talked about?
I will pick the schoolgirl embroidery exhibit.
At the Florence Griswold, the textile show. That's where. Me too. That's where we're going to be.
On our way right now. Let's go.